Hello, and welcome to another arousing episode of What the Famicom. I'm your host, Nick Sextendo.
This is Dan Sextendo. Sorry, I don't have a good
Wow,
one today. Sorry.
that was very
Today
original.
we're going to talk about the birds and the bees in video games.
Whoa, some
Sex, romance, love, hot,
steamy.
sultry, steamy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about sex in video games. We're going to talk about some games that would be better with sex in video games.
Oh,
And then we're also going to do erotic video game Mad Libs.
ooh. Hear those
It's
sounds?
gonna
They were sex sounds.
those are his sex sounds. You might even
Mhm.
hear my sex sounds later.
Yeesh. That was it.
Yeesh. Yeah.
Yeesh.
That's the person I'm having sex with. And then that's my sound also.
So strap in and strap on. Here's the intro.
We'll be right back after this.
Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. 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 Try on this mustache. Now this red hat and overalls. Now say it's a me. Okay, you can leave now. I got off 5 minutes ago. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay, try on this mustache. Now this red hat and overalls. Now say it's a me. Okay, you can leave now. I got off 5 minutes ago. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay.
So today's Saturday. Come Monday, I will
Okay.
find out either if I'm really in trouble at my work or maybe fired.
Yeah.
So, so basically at my job, I send attorney stuff. I work for a legal firm.
Yeah. Who
And
doesn't?
I get emails for attorneys and I email them like paperwork, transcripts, all that, like really boring adult stuff. And
Yeah.
my job, I needed an email address for an attorney. I couldn't find it. So I went on the law firm's website, and you know how
Mhm.
these little chat things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to actually do that, and
I did.
you used to
Mess with
lie to
people.
people. You used to get
Yeah, I
mad
used
at
to lie to
customers.
people
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
But I messaged them and I said, "Hey, I need this email address. I'm Dan from so and so," and they're like, "Okay," and they kept asking me questions like thinking I was like faking it, thinking I was
Okay.
like lying to them. Like, why
Yeah.
would I lie that I work for a legal firm? Like,
Why would you go to their website and talk to
why
their
would I
chat
go to their
either?
website? If I
Then
was
go
a
to their
thief,
chat.
if I was a scumbag, I would just literally like find a better way to scam them, not go
I
through their
don't.
own customer service.
Yeah, but I don't know that you in your job would ever go to their customer service either.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre. But go
I'm a
ahead.
guy of little integrity. Like, look what I'm wearing. Look what I look like right now. I'm a guy
Yeah,
of little
you look like
integrity,
tech.
but in this moment, I had integrity.
Yeah, and
So I decided,
mhm.
I kept asking them, like, yeah, I just need this address to finish this job. And they're like, well, we need to verify all this stuff. Like, what's your contact information? We'll contact you. And I just needed to get the thing done. And they wouldn't give it to me. And so at the very end, we're like, we'll contact you. And I'm like, okay, here's my email address. And at the very end, there was a little survey type thing in the message that
Mhm.
said, was this conversation helpful? And it was yes or no. Of course I clicked no. Like, why would I click yes? Like it wasn't helpful at all.
Mhm.
So after that was done, I told my coworker and I was like, yeah, this just happened. And he was like, are you nuts? I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, that gets traced back to us. Like, you clearly said you're from this company. They're going to find out that you said this conversation was terrible. And I'm like, classic
Well, who
Dan.
cares if
And I
their
was like,
survey is
no,
bad?
well,
Like
like,
that.
yeah, but I think my boss is like real. My boss, like the VP of the company, is like
Yeah.
real insane with that stuff.
Uh,
So it might get back to him. Classic Dan.
well, classic Dan. There he went. I thought you
Classic
were going
Dan.
to say you
There
had
he came and there
sex
he
with
went.
a bunch of ladies at work, like a real swashbuckler.
No, I'm not a swashbuckler.
No, you're not. That's correct. In
Well,
fact, mhm.
what are you about to say?
I was going to say, have you ever buckled some swashes?
Well, I was out of. I mean, I could have I could have buckled some swashes at work, but I was out of work for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. That sounds
So
terrible.
we're going to address the elephant in the room.
Elephantitis.
Elephantitis. I had
His balls
elephantitis, which
were
is also known
huge.
as
That's big balls.
elephant.
Yeah.
Is that real? Is that what the elephant man had?
No, I think that's just elephantitis. I think it's where your balls keep getting bigger.
Oh, is that
and
real?
bigger.
I thought that was fake. What you were just
No, I
saying.
think that's really what it is. Yeah, I think it is.
I was
Congrats.
out of my work with shingles. The most disgusting fucking. Only old people get it.
Yeah, that's correct.
And like, it would have been cool if I like got it, like I was in the jungle somewhere, like saving kids, or I got
In
something
the
like cool.
jungle. So you would have been in the jungle getting shingles. I've never heard of that. I've never. Okay, but go ahead.
But like something cool. Like I went on this trip and I came back to work after Labor Day, and it was the most disgusting thing. I didn't know what it was. Only old people get it, and I thought it was monkeypox. Anyone listening to this podcast could have shingles right now.
From listening.
From me like getting close to them.
Leaning too close to the monitor. Maybe you're looking at it on your phone. Don't touch your phone. Don't touch your phone.
I was out for
two. Face.
Don't touch the play button on this podcast.
Yeah, don't touch any buttons.
Do not.
If you already did, just let it go.
You're gonna get it. So I was out for 2 weeks, and all I did was sit around, watch movies, and play video games. But it wasn't a vacation. 90% of my body felt like it was on fire.
90% of your body.
90% of my body. Yeah. I mean, the only part was my pee-pee.
Okay.
It wasn't on fire. Yeah.
So your pee-pee is 10% of your body?
No. My pee-pee is 90% of my body. It's so big.
Okay. That's.
I had to put my sunglasses on after that. Though, cool.
You did. Yeah, sounds. Cool.
No, but my favorite part is, it sucked having it. I came back to work, and my first day back, I was telling my one coworker, he was like, "Oh, like, how did you get it?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't share drinks. I don't know how I would get it." And he out of nowhere was like, "Oh, did you share a bong? Like maybe you shared a bong and like you got it probably like that." And my reply was a normal person's reply who doesn't do drugs would be like, "No, that wouldn't have been a circumstance." Me, I'm a fraud. I lie to people all the time. So I was like, I said, and I quote, "No, I don't share my bong."
Whoa, wacky crazy. Look at
what is wrong with me?
Yeah,
like at this age, why can't I just say like, "Nah, I don't smoke"?
Why
do I have to convince a guy that's older than me?
Yeah.
But that wasn't, I was trying to be funny. That wasn't a joke, what I said.
Yeah, but maybe like it was fake funny. Like you tell fake jokes, like ex-wife jokes.
Like it's a dad joke, ex-wife joke. That's true. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe my ex-wife.
But like, and I think he was convinced.
Yeah, I know.
So I think this guy is convinced that I use bongs.
I mean, if you did, it would actually make sense to use your bong for 2 weeks if you were just sitting around playing video games, watching movies with shingles.
Yeah, that's true.
So you really missed out on an opportunity.
So I did, yeah. Oh man, my life sucks. I don't use a bong.
Yeah,
I get shingles. I wear Hawaiian shirts. I got a mustache.
That's your life. You just summed it all up.
Well, it's with the trip like I went on before I got shingles. We both at the same time. We both went on sexless trips. This episode is about sex and video games. Where we're going to talk about sexlessness.
Sexless,
because we it's a condition we both have.
Yeah, it does.
We both went on sexless trips. I went to this place in Pennsylvania called Tamaqua. It's where I got my fucking shingles. So anyone in Tamaqua, thanks a lot for ruining 2 weeks of my life. And you went to?
I don't know. Where did I go?
You went to New York. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay.
Where did you hold on? Where did you think my sexless trip for you was?
No idea. I went on a trip with my girlfriend to like a winery, and I was like, I kind of had sex.
Oh, okay.
I was like, ugh.
How do you kind of have sex?
I'll get into it later in the episode.
Okay, I would love to hear it.
Yeah,
I think our viewers and our listeners would love to hear it.
They probably would. They're all.
That's why I'm putting my sunglasses on. So when you describe the action of sex, my eyes are going to cross cross-eyed.
We will get into so much of that, won't we?
So what were you in New York for?
Work.
Anything exciting happen?
No, not at all. Nothing at all. Actually, it is funny. I met people because when you work 100% remote, you don't know the people. So you go.
This sounds really boring.
And then you go and you really meet them, and it's like, oh, you never see their lower half, because if you see them on Zoom meetings, it would be like,
what if none of them had lower halves?
I wouldn't know. How funny would it be if I just showed up and they were in a chair, like Krang or something?
All of them were in a chair. Wait,
yeah,
Krang's not in a chair. He's in a body.
Yeah, he's in a body. Well, I'm just imagining them in squares, but like it cuts off around here, and they don't have a torso or legs.
What? Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
What if they show up and it's the square of the Zoom call?
That's
like they're in a border. They're in a border. Like the background follows them too.
Yeah, they have a disease.
Yeah, like I have Zoomitis.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And it's like, I thought you were taller, and everyone gets quiet in the room, and they're like, that's not funny.
None of us are tall.
Yeah, none of us have legs. You do,
and you get fired. You get fired for not looking. Wow, that's kind of. That would be
legual harassment. Legual harassment.
He said legual harassment is what he just said. Okay. I don't know why. If it just made me think of more work-related stuff. I think I just recently logged into my LinkedIn account for the first
Congratulations.
time in like a
Well,
year.
we should link up. We're not even linked.
I don't want to be linked.
Oh, I started linking people this
Did you
past
really?
week.
I mean, you're in a real job. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't, I mean, I did it a year ago. And then before that, I don't even know when, but I logged in and my picture has been the same for like 10 years.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
definitely.
It's a picture of me wearing a cheap blazer in the corner of Forever 21.
Wait, were you trying it on, taking the picture and leaving?
And you can see behind me is clothing on a rack.
Can you see a tag? That would be even funnier.
Probably.
I'm gonna see if I find you, dude.
But if you find me, it's me with like really long hair with a tie on.
Oh, this is you, dude.
Trying on a blazer. Can you pull it up? Can you pull up just the picture?
I can. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to see this that well.
So there it is.
Your hair, dude. That's hilarious.
My hair. And look, there's clothing in the background.
Dude, this is awesome. I would hire you in an instant, dude. Look at that long, luxurious hair.
But what if they look in the back and they're like, oh, damn it. What if they look in the back and they're like, why do those jackets behind you say clearance?
and you're like, well, I bought a cheaper. And no, even funnier, they're like, it's okay if you bought a cheaper jacket. And you're like, I didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it. I just tried
it on and took a picture.
Or if I make myself sound like way better, I'm like, no, like I felt bad for people that buy clearance items. Like I wanted to like support them.
Support clearance. You're above that.
Support clearance buyers.
You just were pretending to support clearance buyers.
Wow, that's what I do. I take selfies by clearance sections of clothing stores. So it's like giving to the poor.
It's funny because you're shaming like an economic group that you're below.
I'm 100% below it. Yeah.
Like you're not even in the clearance rack people. You're like, I'm just looking.
I mean, and I think that when I logged into LinkedIn, there was tons of like corporate people that have viewed my profile and they were probably like, why is this guy clearly it's a clothing store.
Clearly he's just taking the picture with this.
Clearly like he couldn't even afford that jacket.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, dude. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I can't believe you linked up with me. Now I'm going to get a notification.
I know. It's going to ruin the whole episode.
But I was just realizing that it's not really, I mean, it could be related to this, but we always joke about podcast philia on here, which is an actual crime. It should be a crime.
It should be a crime. And what is the age? It changes every time we talk about it.
I believe it's 14 and 15.
14 and 15. Okay.
Or anything below 15.
Okay. So if you're podcasting with anyone below 15, you're going to jail. It's called podcast philia, as you know.
But we were saying it'd be really funny if there was actually people that got off, like perverts that got off listening to 14-year-olds.
Okay, so what would they do? Go to like, I guess that's probably a thing, dude.
It's probably a thing. Yeah. I guess it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, that doesn't seem funny anymore.
No, like I was saying we could catch them.
Oh, so wait.
To catch a potiter.
To catch a potiter. And what we do is the title of our podcast says normal 14-year-olds doing a podcast. And then boom, they click the link, they come inside and we start talking young. Like, I love braces. And you say something like,
I love braces?
Yeah. And you say something like, I'm going to have a mustache one day. And then boom, we sit them down and we say, oh, these are our adult voices. Gotcha.
And what are you doing with those fruit snacks?
What are you doing with
those fruit snacks and that Pokemon game?
Yeah, that's exactly
and we'll catch them.
We got them. Boom. We just saved.
There better not be any adults listening to us that listen to kid podcasts.
Or we'll get you.
We'll get you. Yeah, I mean, it's like somebody owning a game. It's like somebody owning a game that came out on 9/11.
Yeah.
Like we'll find you.
And throw it into the ceiling. Doesn't matter.
Throw it in the ceiling. We'll find you.
Forever. We're gonna find you.
Throw the fruit snacks in the ceiling. We're gonna get you.
You listen on your skull candy headphones, huh?
Is that adult headphones or kid headphones?
I feel like it's for kids.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be using those. We're gonna get you.
Even funnier if that references the company's out of business and they were for kids like 15 years ago. I don't know.
But then adults bought them because they wanted to impress little kids. This is a bad conversation to have in an episode about sex because we're talking about like.
Let's move on to the real deal here. So the first game was sex, Pac-Man.
That is true. But we're gonna go on a break first.
We have to do the break thing.
We always have to do the break. Come on.
We got to do a break.
Okay. We're going to do a break and then we'll come back and then we'll talk about romance options, sex. We're just going to talk about our sex lives, romance in video games, sex in video games, and maybe some games that deserve to have sex in them.
Ugh.
All right, we'll be right back.
What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom?
And we're back. All right. So before two things I want to get into before we talk about the topic. One, as usual, you thought of episode titles that had nothing to do with.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That I like to tell people about.
Yeah,
so I said, hey, we're going to do an episode about sex. We're going to do an episode about romance. And you threw out some suggestions. So I'm going to read them.
All good, I think.
Well, first one was Metal Rear.
Yeah.
Which we already did. So clearly you don't pay attention to the podcast. Another was called Ape Sex Escape.
Like Ape Escape?
Yeah. Tony Hawk Pro Dater.
That's pretty good.
We might save that one for another episode, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine.
Crash and Her Coot.
Like Bandicoot?
I know, I got it.
Okay, good. I'm making sure. I didn't hear the overwhelming applause or anything. Okay.
No applause here. Smash Others.
Smash Brothers. Yeah, I get it.
Again, I got it.
Okay, good. I'm making sure you get it. I don't know. Moral Combat. Okay. And then the last one, Star Fucks. These are all like, you just immediately threw these out. And I was just like, okay. I was literally walking around the neighborhood with my nice headphones on, like just being like, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I remember I put 5 of them or so in a row and I sent them to you. And I was like, this will do it. I got it all covered.
Dan will obviously say yes to one of them.
He did not.
I mean, Tony Hawk Pro Dater is actually really good.
Okay, you're good.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what even the theme of it would be, like the episode, but
dating sims, I guess.
Skateboarding dating sims?
Yeah, I guess so. Like dating sims where you get points.
But there you go. And it has a punk rock soundtrack.
Yeah, I like that.
There you go. All right. Don't anyone listen to this. Don't steal that idea.
Don't steal that idea. We will sue you.
Also, because I was thinking about this and I didn't notice in any of the games we're about to talk about. Outside of porno, is 69 still like a trend? Like people 69ing?
Oh, like do they actually do it? No.
Yeah. Because I realized that like in any of these games, even like the real hardcore like sex moments in some of these games, nobody's 69ing. No, and I was like, well, outside of porno, is that like not? It's not really a thing.
Nah, you do that like when you're new with someone because it's like something different. It's
let's go. I mean,
crazy.
I've 66ed, I've 99'd. I've never. I mean, I have, but you know, I know 66 and 99 is a thing.
Yeah,
like in all these games.
Is 66ing and 99 is a thing in the games.
Yeah, in the games we're about to talk about.
Okay,
but there's no 69, and like some of these characters don't even know what it's. Probably don't even watch porno.
They probably don't know. They're virgins.
So I guess that should just be the rest of the episode. Like thinking of characters that should 69.
Okay.
Kirby, Mario, Master Chief. Master Chief with his helmet off.
With his helmet on.
With his helmet on. Master Chief 69 with his own helmet.
Yeah.
Okay. He's the one 69 with his own helmet. Okay. What was the topic again? Oh, yeah. Sex. So we're going to talk about romance and sex in video games.
Okay. And now let's tell the audience really why we're doing this episode. It has to do with you. It's just you.
So here's the funny thing. This was inspired because I was playing the original Mass Effect games.
Ah, Mass
Effect. And all I wanted to do was have sex with anyone and everything in those games.
It was like you in real life.
Yeah. And you were basically, you told me, I swore that I was like, you can just romance one person. I haven't played these games in years. And you're like, dude, I think you can have sex with everyone. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. You can have sex, like you can romance
like an orb. You can
romance all of them at once. And it blew my mind. I'm like, wait, you can just talk to all of them? And so every time I started talking, I think it was Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect, our giant RPG, space, shooting lasers, bad guys.
Oh, dude,
but the main concern is you can have sex in it. That's all everyone's.
You're Shepard, dude. That's you. That's so
Commander Shepard.
Yep. And tell him what path you chose. You didn't pick all the good guy answers, which clearly in any game where you get a choice.
Yeah, so through all 3 games, I was picking the dickhead options.
There he is. Folks.
So even with the romance was the only time I wasn't being a dickhead. But I was talking to the one woman, Miranda, and every time, and every time I was thinking it was getting closer. She was like, "Come back to me when we have time to spare." And I'm like, "I'm not on any missions. Let's get going.
Let's go. Let's go." It was,
I'm telling you. I was getting frustrated. So I was getting frustrated. So I was just making conversations with everyone else.
Mad.
And so I was becoming an incel.
A rage incel. Yeah.
A rage incel. So I went to go talk to the girl with the mask, Talia.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't know she had feelings for me. So she started saying it, and she was like, "I'm in love with you," all this stuff. I'm like, "Oh, that's great." And then out of nowhere, out of nowhere, she was like, "Well, why don't you go tell Miranda that you're not interested in her?" And I'm like, "This is just like real life. What's going on here?"
Like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to have sex.
Nick promised me that I could have sex with everybody.
All of them. Everyone.
Yeah.
You try it with Garrus or whatever. Yeah.
Well, then I think then I went back to the Miranda woman. Ugh. And then again, she was like, "Come back to me when there's no mission." I'm like, "There's literally no mission. I think you're just playing me. I'm just being a simp." Yep. So I got really frustrated. So I was just walking around making conversations. I was thinking about flirting with Garrus. I was thinking about flirting with the guy Jacob.
Whoever.
Like, listen, whoever wanted to take me in the engine of the ship.
Yeah, just whoever had legs.
Whoever had legs, not people that you had the Zoom calls with.
I was going to say that's legs.
Yeah,
legs. Jewel. Yeah.
So I wound up going in the basement and talking to the tattooed girl just to talk to her because she was like upset about something. And I was just talking like
engine room or something.
Yeah, and I was just picking conversations, and then out of nowhere, she was like, "I know you're just talking." She was like, "She's like, I know you're just talking to me because you want to have sex with me," and I'm like, "Huh?" And she was like, "You don't have to fake conversation." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll have sex with you." So that's what happened. So that I wound up at the end, I wound up romancing the girl Miranda.
Yeah, you got hurt too.
But also but it was just really funny. I wasn't looking for it and went down just to have a conversation with someone. She was like,
and you don't even remember her name. So it's just like
Jack.
real life.
Jack. Her name was Jack.
Yeah, I do remember.
So this spawned me just wanting to do a whole episode about having sex or romance in video games.
Yeah, and getting stonewalled.
Well, here's my favorite part too. I remembered because I feel like politicians always get upset about when they have sex in video games, right?
I can't
feel like maybe
not go the other way.
Yeah. But there was like a conservative guy who got really upset when it came out. And he said Mass Effect can be, he didn't play the game, but he wrote Mass Effect can be customized to sodomize whatever, whomever, however the game player wishes.
Wow.
I fucking wish.
Yeah, you should write him a letter. You could
I wish I could have sex with the ship.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Senator, yes, I would love that.
I'd be like, Senator, Exhibit A, this is disc 1 of Mass Effect 1. I'm going to have sex with the disc. I'll have sex with the disc.
Senator, I've been playing for 3 hours. I can't even have sex with the main girl.
Who it says by default, you have to have sex with, and she won't touch me.
Yeah, she won't even touch me, Senator, please.
Yeah, so I found that really funny that somebody actually said who didn't play the game said you can customize the game to do whatever you want. And I'm like, what the fuck?
One of the ones on our list, like Cyberpunk, you can customize your genitals.
Oh yeah, that was a famous one. I mean, I guess the bigger the genital, the bigger the pleasure.
I never had sex.
I've never heard. Yeah, we've never heard that, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know Cyberpunk is like an RPG. You can romance people in that. Never played it.
Yeah.
I always find it's like fantasy RPGs are the ones that you can have sex with people.
Fantasy,
like Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, or what other ones I have? Kingdom Come, The Witcher. Anyone that there's like a dragon in, that's it. I think whatever game there's a dragon in, well, by default, you'll probably be able to have sex in it.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even realize that. The game that I talked about that we played, you can have sex with all the characters in that. Saints Row 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a romance option.
Didn't care. I just did it to hate in a mean way.
Well, you did it. I remember you told me you did that level specifically in front of your son.
Yeah.
And you said, this is how you came into this world.
Yeah.
And your son was like, Daddy, I don't want to watch. And you're like, you
have to legally.
You have to. I mean, yeah.
Once it starts.
There's we talked about The Sims, I think on our baby episode, that you can have sex in The Sims game.
Yeah, because you get in the hot tub with them or whatever.
Do they have sex in the hot tub? Oh, yeah. I mean, you have a baby, so I guess that's how babies are made, right?
I guess. Didn't we say one of the highest results, if you can my Sims get and then pregnant, is like the top result? And it's like,
you said that. I didn't say anything.
Well, I saw it. I'm pretty sure.
Another one, what I found really interesting is, because I vaguely remember this in Silent Hill.
Dragon's Dogma. That's interesting.
I mean, there's a dragon, so obviously you can have sex in it. In Silent Hill 2, I remember going into like a room. You're like James Sutherland. You're walking through like a room or apartment or something, and you pass a room, and Pyramid Head is just fucking having sex with like either mannequins or a bunch of these
dead bodies.
Like cool dead bodies. Yeah,
I think they're dead bodies. I don't know.
And he's just porno having sex with them. It's the craziest thing because I remember it, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a real thing in 2001.
That's so weird.
Pre 9/11, a guy with a pyramid head was having sex
with dead bodies.
I mean, it really makes you think. Who's the real enemy?
The Pyramid Head.
Sure.
Uh,
Don't ask me though.
I'm not going to. What is
what else we got? I mean, of course, GTA.
What? Dude,
What?
I'm playing Hades and it's on the list. And I'm like, you can't have sex with anyone. And I'm like,
wait, you can or you can?
You can. It's like, I don't know.
Should we
just haven't gotten there.
Should we have put up a disclaimer if anyone listens to this? And this episode is about like sex? Because like I think this is our first like R-rated episode in like 2 years.
The Final Fantasy remake, you can have sex with people. I don't know.
No, I think I mean, we're getting confused here. Romance and sex. I think the
romance options.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think in some games are just romance options. They don't really show the sex. Okay, and then in other games, sex is like an option, like Grand Theft Auto, hot coffee mod. We've talked about this.
We've talked about the hot coffee mod. Everyone loves hot coffee.
Everyone loves it. You can go into a car and pretend you're getting coffee and have sex instead.
Why do you think I have this? I'm still.
Oh my God! Wait, is it he's waiting for sex or are you waiting for coffee?
Both.
Okay. Sometimes it is the same thing. GTA. My favorite kind of romance sex options are the quick time events. Like games with quick time. So Heavy Rain. Yeah. Heavy Rain is like a realistic like crime thriller, but at some point the two leads, you have to press buttons, the two leads have sex, but you like twirl the analog, which is like the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Like to touch her back, or I haven't played it in like years, but like then there's also like a shower scene with her in it. That you like quick time events. Like, what is like the guy that made this? I don't know how the guy that made that game got away with calling it art and saying like, no, this is like serious. And like the performers were like, yeah. So you're gonna press the X button to show my butt in the shower?
Well, what if it was like that in real life? How do we know?
Like if I'm having sex with someone in a shower, like,
and there's a time sequence where like you're kissing a girl and then you're gonna move your hand to her back,
and I see like a giant X button.
Yeah, and you gotta press it. You gotta do it real quick and move arm to back.
You might be right. We've never had sex.
In circle. I've never. Spin nipple in circle. It goes in a circle. I don't know.
Nipple that's going to be on a t-shirt. Circle. Spin nipple and circle.
In circle. That's correct.
In circle.
Yeah. Girls like that.
We wouldn't know. I mean, because we've never had sex. But God of War is another like huge one. I remember playing God of War with the button prompts and like only doing it when like my relatives, like my mom or dad or my brothers weren't around.
Oh, okay. That's a good call. That's very good.
Because like they don't show the sex, but there's like, there's boobs in it, but you go to the bed and it shifts the camera to a vase.
And does it knock over a vase?
It knocks over the vase if you do it. Yeah, if you climb, if Kratos climax, I'm pretty sure it's him climaxing.
Or is it her? We don't know.
No, it's only him. Oh, it was actually the full title of the game was God of Wargasm.
That's pretty good.
So yeah. So they originally it was just the sex game, and they were like, we got to build a story around this.
So it started with just that sequence of button.
It wasn't a guy in ashes. Afterwards. It wasn't a warrior. It wasn't Greek mythology. He wasn't buff. So it was basically just a porno, but a quick time event. And they were like, we got to make a game out of this, but we're gonna.
And they made him buff. They made him have a dead son and wife
on it. Ew! Wait a minute. It just dawned on me. He's having this quick time event sex with his son and his wife and this other woman.
So it's like kind of everyone's there. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair. Holy shit. Yeah. Kratos, incest.
Sick. He's a sick pup.
You're a sick dude. I don't care what you do to the gods or like how you take down like the world or whatever the fuck you do in the game.
Horn, but you're also horny.
Ripping off someone's horn, but also horny. And in the new game, he has a new son. I hope he tells his new son, like, I hope there's no
my old son.
I hope there's no point in the new game where he's like, hey, you want to do a quick time event?
I mean, could that event be like a catch though?
I don't know, Kratos. I don't know if he's changed that much.
Okay, that's fair.
He's a sicko.
He is a sicko.
So that's all. I mean, that's all the games I have, but it's mostly fantasy games. There's plenty of games with sex.
If the game
there's plenty of games with like just a romance option. What's that?
Anytime there's a dragon. I was just getting at.
Anytime there's a dragon. Anytime there's a quick time event, there's sex. Anytime there's a pyramid head, there's sex. Another one that's kind of crazy actually. Have you ever played Far Cry?
Yeah, but not which one?
It was Far Cry 3. Apparently, like the last decision is like you can either save your friends or have sex with like the main villain.
Yeah,
and it's
I know
like
what I'm thinking.
And it's like first person sex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's apparently it's like just straight up first person sex, and then after it, she stabs you, kills you, and it's the bad ending.
I mean,
and of course, like people got up in arms about that because they're like, well, first off, why would that be a decision? Secondly, Like it was like apparently it was gratuitous. I didn't look up the video, but I just read about it. I'm like,
Well,
hey, you know what? Pyramid Head had sex with a bunch of dead bodies, so like nothing scares me at this point. Nothing surprises me.
no, nothing does surprise us.
I thought of some games that deserve sex.
Oh, did you? Oh, please.
Yeah. Do you have any games that you maybe think would be better with sex?
No, I think I'll think of them in a minute.
Okay. Well, of course, my first one, not of course. Gran Turismo. Here's my thing.
The racing car sim.
Here's my thing.
The realistic car racing sim.
Yeah.
Gran
If
Turismo.
somebody's having sex in a car, you're not going to see it. You could just say someone's having sex in the car, and they're just they're winning the race. Someone could be in the back. Someone could be in the back, like it's shaking, like Grand Theft Auto.
Like weighing down the car.
Yeah, like it could be. What would be a pun on Gran Turismo? Gran Orgasmo. There you go.
That's terrible.
Gran Orgasmo. And then it's just a racing game, but like in the manual, in the instruction manual, it says like, you get to pick who's in the back of the car. Yeah. You can have sex with a man, woman, trans, queer, like whoever you want. Yeah, it doesn't discriminate. But yeah, any kind of racing game, I feel like any kind of racing game with like a back seat. It has to have a back. It has to have a back seat because you're not driving and having sex.
How about the game Inside?
You love that game. I don't know where sex.
I always bring it up.
I don't know where
when you turn into that weird ball sack creature.
Yeah. It's an indie game where you play as a kid. And at the very end, you turn to this giant ball sack monster and you kill everyone in a factory. Correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And that's
where would
the sex?
Where would the sex?
After the kid stuff, we're getting.
Okay, good. I was going to get you for podcast.
Nope. When you become a giant conglomerate human mess body of ball sack looking stuff.
Okay,
that'd be pretty sick. If that.
Do you have sex with the people that you're killing, the adults you're killing?
Yep.
And then afterwards, do you romance like another ginormous blob?
Oh my god! Can you imagine if like he went on a date and he had flowers, but like he's a ball sack and he's just dripping, and he's another girl ball sack is like. I think it'd be very fun.
And then what happens? Describe it.
Well, when they kiss, they just turn into a big mush.
Yeah, because they're just made of people.
Yeah, that's what I think romance is actually.
Just a giant blob, like mushing yourself,
flesh and skin and everything. Yeah,
you've never been in love. You've never romanced anyone. I don't think. Yeah, so we've never had sex. We've never been in love, so we don't know. If anyone's listening to this episode, anyone wants to write in, tell us what it's actually like. Yeah, and we'll read it. We'll read it on the pod.
We need.
We're begging because I tried a Mass Effect and nobody showed me how.
I keep googling it and it's just not working.
So another one I have. So of course a racing game. Another one I have is
another racing game.
Hatoful Boyfriend. Do you know what Hatoful Boyfriend is?
No, I actually don't know what that is.
So it's a pigeon dating simulator where you're in a pigeon school. You're a pigeon. And you like make friends with other pigeons and you start dating them. I don't think there's sex in it. There should be though.
There should be.
Mm-hmm. There should be. Like why not add pigeon sex to a pigeon dating simulator? Why would you make the game in the first place?
Yeah, you're raising some pretty.
I actually think it becomes like a crazier game. I only played like 20 minutes of it, but I think it becomes a crazier game. Like there's actual like a reason why you're a pigeon, and I don't care about that. I like want to know how to have sex with a pigeon.
I want you to know that as well. I think you can go. I saw that in New York, actually. Mm-hmm.
There you go. See, New York story, man. You got them. You're just not telling them.
I saw so many things in New York.
Okay, here's a question. Ready? First question. Have you ever had sex in a car?
No.
Second question. Mm-hmm. Would you have sex with a pigeon? wait. Was that cough like a yeah, of course? Or was that cough like I'm nervous to answer this?
I'm nervous to answer this. And no, I would not.
You would not. Okay, here's the...
Too small.
What if it? What if the pigeon was a human?
Okay.
And it turned into a pigeon. Mm-hmm. And in order for it to turn back, you have to have sex with it. Yeah. And it'll turn back into a human like right away.
Yeah.
You just have to finish. You have to finish in the pigeon now.
Yeah.
So you would.
Yeah.
So you're saying you would.
Yeah, I'm saying I would.
Guess what? Surprise! Surprise! It was a normal pigeon. You're a sicko.
You surprised me.
Surprise!
Surprise!
This is like to catch a predator. It's to catch a pigeon. Fucker.
I knew you were gonna say.
Excuse me. Why do you have bird seed, sir? Take a seat.
I'm just. Hey, sit down on this park bench next to me. I'm already sitting on this park bench next to you with birdseed. What are you doing sitting here? Why do you have? Oh, is that some bread?
Are you waiting for a pigeon?
Yeah, you got some bread right there. Is that bread?
Yeah, so you would have sex with Pigeon. You never had sex in a car.
Yeah.
You would add sex to no games, I guess, right?
No, super hot.
You would have sex. You would add sex to super hot and inside. Sorry, inside. You said inside. Super hot. Oh yeah,
because
that would be
things
a cool.
only move when you move. So like,
Yeah, that would also be a good romance option too, because sometimes in life you don't know whether to make the first move or not.
doing this
True or false, right? You don't know whether who's supposed to make the first move, like verbally or physically.
People come out of nowhere. They like appear, but they're not fully formed. They're just like faceless. That's cool.
Yeah, you always tell me every girl you've been with is faceless
And appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, you say like they don't mean anything to me, and I'm like, Nick, that's kind of fucked up.
And they're red
and they're red, and I'm like, Nick, you're dating some weird looking women,
and they have weapons.
I don't think you're dating them. I think you're in some kind of alternate dimension.
I don't know. Either way, I have a son, so
you have a son. Is your son red?
Yeah.
Is he faceless?
No, he has a pigeon face.
Okay.
So
there's so many more questions that have been raised at the end of this episode. So yeah, sex and romance is a big deal in video games, obviously.
Did you know?
I don't think it's ever going to stop, to be honest.
This is a real one. No, this is a real one that not bothers me, but I'm like, ugh. Here. If you go on like Steam and look at the store, like it's always like their Steam sex games that are like always on there. And like
I wanted to look them up, but I feel like those didn't really count for me. Like I was like, I just want to pick normal games.
Well, so beating around the bush, like there's a shit ton of them. I just did my search tag. There are 2,925 results.
Of course, read some. I want to hear them all.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hover over them. Fresh Women Season 1. 21
Season
bucks.
1?
Yeah, Season 1.
Wow.
Sexual content, nudity, mature, not safe for work. Okay. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. Like I'm not.
I always find that saying really funny. Not safe for work. Like what porno would be safe for work?
Pigeon.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. There's no rules against it in the workplace.
There's literally no rule in the American Bill of Rights.
Select 2 libido, all one word. Space DX, $70.
Space DX? Is that part of that title?
Space. No, like the space bar.
Oh,
like
Space
all those
DX.
were one word.
Oh, does that mean deluxe?
Probably, but why is it $70?
That's probably all that DLC.
Well, how much do you know? Okay, I mean, it's very good looking. I'm gonna give it that.
Okay.
I don't have any of these. Like, if someone would,
are you gonna buy them?
No, that's the thing. There's my cutoff. I figured it out. I don't even look down on these games. I'm like, I'm not going to spend money on it.
That is true. Like if you know like a porno game, if you're like a sicko and want to buy like one of these real hardcore porno games, just download it illegally. Like don't spend money on it.
There you go. Yes.
Like we're telling you to break the law. I don't give a shit.
No, you know what's going to happen? We're going to have the creators of the games come on and badmouth us now. And they're going to say, how are we supposed to make a living?
But it's art. I'll be like, dude, it's fart. It's fart. B-U-T-T. Yeah, B-U-T-T. That's what he was saying to me.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these games. Anyway, what would you do if I was playing? Are we friends on Steam?
I hope not.
What would you do if like all of a sudden you're playing a game and it just says Nick is playing
Nick is playing Deluxe Sex Dripping Wet Season 1.
But BUTT. Yeah. Would you be like
Season 1?
Would you message me and say, how's it going? Stop it.
No, I wouldn't say stop it. I'd be like, hey, I haven't seen you on here in a while.
No,
like,
I'd say stop it. Like, because I'd see your name pop up while I was playing and it would ruin whatever.
Okay. I'd probably call the cops on you, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd probably call the child services, get your child taken away. Your red pigeon-faced child.
Get him taken away from me?
It probably gets sent to his mother.
That's
a pigeon in New York, probably.
I was gonna say she's a pigeon.
Yeah.
I don't want no pigeon.
Of course. I just recently heard that song for the first time in like ages.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what a crazy song.
It is kind of a crazy song. And I feel like it wasn't Scrubs. It was it was a
versus no Scrubs.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, sex in video games.
It's not really going anywhere, folks.
It's not going anywhere. It's not really needed. Romance in video games, not really needed either.
Yeah, it is. That's like, because I hate to make fun of gamers, but aren't gamers like notoriously like virgins, incels, and not popular with the ladies?
You're not wrong.
So what would they want more than anything if you're making a video game and it's fantasy? Sex and romance with the ladies?
Sex and romance with an alien.
With whatever, right? I said
with a pigeon, with an alien, girl,
with a
guy,
chair,
trans,
with a inside, you know?
Yeah, with a ginormous bloody ball sack.
Yeah.
Okay, romance should be kept in video games. I'm not against it. I just feel like it adds Like, what did it add to Mass Effect aside from me being like super excited about it?
That's probably the only reason you kept playing it for as long as you did.
I'm like, oh my god, there's 3 of these. Awooga. And I turned into like that cartoon fox, and I was like,
Yep, and your eyes came out of your face, and they went real big, and they went
slamming
forward.
on the table.
Recently, someone I follow on Twitter was like, hitting themselves in the face with a frying pan is the more appropriate response to a beautiful woman.
It's so good.
It is so
I'm
good.
gonna carry around a frying pan and walk the
and
streets
start hitting yourself in the head when you see an attractive woman.
Yep.
That's
So we're gonna
awooga.
Awooga is basically what this episode should have been called.
Just
so we're gonna go. We're gonna go on a break, and we're gonna come back with our final segment. It's adult video game Mad Libs.
Ugh. Those are sex noises.
Another sex noise, like awooga.
Awooga.
Like that's another. I hope my mom's not listening. I hope no relative of know, because this next segment's gonna get a little
hairy.
Yeah.
See what I did.
So we'll be right back after this.
What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom? What the Famicom? What the Famicom? Famicom?
Guys, we're back. Zoinks. I left out one of the most classic sex noises of all time.
Zoinks?
Yeah.
I think that's what you say only when you're having sex with a pigeon.
That's what I say.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I found an adult Mad Libs.
Okay, I bet you did.
It's called Hyper Dreams. It's adult fan fiction.
Okay.
And I figured we would add video game characters to it, video game items.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask you for 3 video game character names, like 3 video game characters.
Claire Redfield.
Okay. Claire. I'm going to put them in.
That's fine.
Claire Redfield.
I want to go a different direction. How about the Yoshi?
Okay. Yoshi.
Pretty good, right? Different direction, definitely.
And the third one.
The last one. Let's go with I want to do something weird.
It can be from any game. It can be a newer game that maybe I don't know.
Stop yelling in my ear.
Might be better.
Goat from Goat Simulator.
So I just read goat.
Yeah, just the goat.
The other thing I need is an activity.
Licking.
Okay. Not really.
It's supposed to be sexual or no?
No, it doesn't have to be sexual.
Oh, my bad. Okay. That's fine. Do licking anyway.
Licking. Okay.
And then running. Or is it just one?
No, licking's fine. Licking. One of your body parts.
Thighs.
Thighs.
Mm-hmm.
An item of clothing.
Blouse. A nice blouse.
Blouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A place you can be, like a supermarket or something like that.
Back of a car.
Back seat of a car.
Yeah.
Back seat of a car. All right. An insertable object. Just an object. I don't know why they wrote insertable.
A kazoo.
Kazoo?
Yeah.
An orifice?
Wow. We really went there. Let's go butthole.
Butthole. And an exclamation of frustration.
Zoinks.
All right. So hold on one second.
I'm holding on.
All right. I got all these.
Yeah, I think you do.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read it. This is the final. This is the end of our episode.
This is it.
All right, here we go. You answer your mobile phone and you are pleasantly surprised to hear Claire Redfield's voice. Hi, Yoshi, said Claire Redfield. What are you doing? I'm licking.
That makes sense.
He said, wow, I can't believe that made sense. But it's making my thighs sweaty. What are you wearing? Asked Claire Redfield. My blouse, Yoshi replies.
Wow.
Why do you want to know? I want to rip off your blouse, Yoshi, says Claire Redfield lustfully. I want to rip off your blouse and grab your sweaty thighs.
Yikes.
But Claire Redfield, I'm in the middle of licking, he protests. I don't care if you're fucking licking, cries Claire. I'm horny as hell and I can't stop thinking about your sweaty thighs. Get your thighs over here. This is an offer too good to refuse. Sounds good, Claire, Yoshi replies. Where are you? Yeah. I'm in the backseat of a car, Yoshi. Do you want to know what I'm doing in the backseat of a car?
Oh.
Yoshi says, okay. Claire, I've got a kazoo and I'm sticking it in my butthole. I'm shoving it as far as it will go. Yoshi, you're doing it in the backseat of a car? Imagining Claire's butthole stuffed with a kazoo. I'll be right there, he cries in excitement. Claire, wait, Yoshi, shouts Claire, sounding panicked. I can't get it out. Every time I try to pull out the kazoo out of my butthole, it gets sucked back in. Have you tried twisting it? Yoshi suggests. Ugh, grunts Claire. It's no good. I can't get it out. I'm on my way, Yoshi says. Is there anyone there that can help you? Claire. Wow, Yoshi, you're not going to believe this, but Goat just walked in. A famous Goat from Goat Simulator. Hey, Goat, can you give me a hand with this kazoo?
Yeah.
There's a lot of grunting and groaning on the other end of the phone as Goat tries to extract the kazoo from Claire's butthole. What's going on, Yoshi asks. Goat is fucking my butthole with a kazoo, Yoshi. It's going in and out faster and faster. Oh my God, I think I'm going to come. Oh my God, Yoshi, I'm coming.
Oh, no.
Yoshi closes his eyes, imagining Goat pounding Claire Redfield's butthole with the kazoo in the backseat of a car.
Jeez.
He can't hold back and his orgasm explodes, saturating his blouse.
He does too? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Claire, that was awesome. He says on the phone, I'll be there soon. Stay right there. Claire, no need, Yoshi. Goat managed to get the kazoo out of my butthole. We're leaving to find a bigger one. Talk later. Bye. Oh, zoinks, Yoshi exclaims, standing there sadly in his wet blouse. It's back to licking for you.
Oh, Jesus. That was actually terrible.
Yeah, it got real brutal at the end when everyone's coming all over the place.
It kind of did. It felt like it was a choose your own adventure, and
yeah,
it was a messy adventure.
Yeah, it was Hyper Dreams interactive and customizable sex stories.
Is it the same one every time?
Yeah, and it says create your own erotic fiction. So I tested it out. I just put the first time I tested it out, I put just different names in there. And as I read the thing with whatever I tried, I'm like, oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
So you made a goat come.
You
made the protagonist of Resident Evil
Yoshi
2 come.
Yeah.
You made Yoshi make someone come.
Uh-huh.
It's funny that he was licking too, because that's what Yoshi's known for.
That's what Yoshi does. It's perfect.
I had a Yoshi story. I knew an older family member who turned into Yoshi when she died.
You did.
She's in heaven. That. She's a Yoshi now.
Licking down at you.
Licking down at me. Not licking me. But I didn't have an end to this episode, and I was like, it'd be funny, like a Mad Libs, and I couldn't find just a normal adult Mad Libs.
Yeah.
And it was all just like adjectives and stuff. And I was like, no, I just want to replace
your Google search.
Mr. Smith. Yeah, oh my God. I'm gonna get ads and commercials for like all these gross things now.
Just between even 2 weeks ago, did you happen to cheat and Google how to get the sex endings for any of your Mass Effect guys or no?
Probably, yeah.
So now look here, how to have sex with Miranda in video game sex scene. It's just,
and I did just Google a bunch like sex in video games
course,
like the last 2 days just to find the articles.
Yeah, of course, just the articles. I understand.
Yeah, just for it's like someone reading Playboy back in the day, just for the articles.
Yeah, I think another podcast did a Playboy joke about the articles. I forgot.
Well, we can make it also
amazing. It was good.
Was that your other podcast?
No, it was not my other podcast.
Okay, well, you have another podcast.
I don't.
And you don't.
Podcast.
Listen, you have three. You have like 3 podcasts.
I have 3 podcasts now.
You're starting.
And rumor has it I'm starting a 4th.
Rumor has it you're starting another one with a guy named Chris.
Famous director.
Famous director. He also happens to be my brother. Spells his name with a K-R-I-S.
I mean, that is how some people can spell Chris.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean S. I meant Z. Chris.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So anyway, I played Mass Effect. I got horny. I wanted to make a whole podcast episode about it. Yeah. And here we are.
The other one that's weird is maybe we're not there yet, but I think sex in video games falls short because of the uncanny valley. Do you know what that is?
No, I know what it is. Yes. And it was funny because when I was playing Mass Effect 2, I think that's like over 10 years old.
Did it look?
So it was funny when they were kissing. I'm like, that's not how
people kiss.
I'm pretty sure that's not how people kiss.
The polygons were just pushing against each other. And it's like, that's supposed to be sex.
Yeah.
Which is even funnier when you think like people are all bent out of shape because in Grand Theft Auto, like you can have sex with a prostitute in a car. And it's like, if you look at it right now and look at that,
it looks insane.
It looks stupid. Like doesn't even look like a sex scene. It looks like it's just supposed to be a sex scene. And it's like, I don't think that corrupted the mind of everyone for all eternity. I think it was just stupid.
And even the games like Heavy Rain, when it was the QuickTime event and that was like a realistic looking game like 10 years ago. Now it looks insane now because they have like emotionless eyes. Yeah. They have like dead eyes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know some people in relationships that have dead eyes when they're having sex or kissing someone. So like, maybe that's just realistic. I don't know.
That was your nickname in high school, wasn't it? Dead eyes when kissing.
Dead eyes when kissing. That's a really good nickname.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, I mean, We'll never hit that point where like a romance or sex in a video game will ever be 100% accurate. Like you can make a whole game based around like getting married to someone and falling in love, and it'll still fall short because
it's not real.
It's not real.
It's like looks fake, and in 10 years it'll look faker.
Every time they try to make one of those things realistic, even in like Skyrim, if you're just like marrying someone or whatever, like it's gonna look bad in 5-10 years. It probably looks bad by the time this episode airs.
You know what? And it's kind of like how all your relationships have gone, bad in 5 or 10 years.
That's not untrue. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to our sex romance. Listen, my original title I didn't have a title for this for the longest time. What I originally want to do is call it Basic Instinct, like Basic Instinct. And the cover art was going to be Sharon Stone from Basic Instinct, but with Link's face, like where she's crossing her legs. And I was like, that's all I got. Like, if I can't think of anything better, that's going to be it. And then I thought, hey, when you're having romance and having sexual stuff, your pants are off. So no pants, dance revolution, no pants, dance revolution.
Yeah, that's good.
The revolution is calling, Yeah,
it sure is. Your pants are falling. The revolution's calling.
Revolution is calling. Your pants are calling.
There's a kazoo somewhere. You got to save the day.
Here we go. The revolution is calling. Your pants are falling. Yoshi is coming.
That didn't rhyme.
I was just stating all three are facts.
All right, folks. If you got a kazoo shoved up your butthole, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that you keep pretending to have sex out there.
Yeah.
What we say?
Yeah. Keep on pretending because I don't care. I mean, and I'll keep on giving bad reviews to customer service people on attorney websites. I don't care.
I'll go to
Fire
New York. The things I'll see. Oh, geez.
He'll kiss a pigeon. He'll have sex with a pigeon. That's not a magical human. It's just a pigeon, and I'll catch him. And it's gross.
It was consensual.
Sure it was. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. That's the end of our episode. I guess we can say game over, but game over sex. Sorry, I don't have it.
Game.
Sex over. There we go. Sex over, folks.
Sex over, folks. Sex over.
See you later.
Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. 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 Try on this mustache. Now this red hat and overalls. Now say it's a me. Okay, you can leave now. I got off 5 minutes ago. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay, try on this mustache. Now this red hat and overalls. Now say it's a me. Okay, you can leave now. I got off 5 minutes ago. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay. Want to try cosplaying during sex? Okay.